Hey guys, it's Cindy again after a very long time. It's been a couple of months, but I'm currently here at a university here in New York City where I used to work. And for right now, I'll just keep that a mystery. But basically, I would just like to say that I moved out of my apartment like, when was that? Like April of this year, 2025. April 2025. So now we are in October 2025. So it's been 6 months since I last moved from my place. And honestly, I'm so grateful for this location that I'm able to access anytime because I've been working at this university now for almost 4 years in different various departments. So now the security guards, they're pretty familiar with me. Um, the staff are pretty familiar with me. So I'm thankful and grateful um, that I'm able to access the building for moments where I just need just peace of mind, just to be alone with my thoughts, just have solo dolo time. Um, so yeah, so I'm really grateful for that because I didn't have a place for 6 months, and living with my mom is not ideal because me and my mom tend to butt heads a lot, and my mom's apartment is not ideal at the moment. And then my dad, he has a full family, so there's no space for me there. My boyfriend, we're kind of in the same boat. We're trying to survive living in New York City and trying to find our purpose and, making these decisions to go back to school, to save money to go back to school because the city is expensive. Literally, it takes the second you open your eyes in the morning, it's like $50 just to freaking breathe. $50 to just freaking blink. Another 50 to just like go down. It's just, oh my god, the city. It's just not only the city, but I think just existing is so expensive. Like, oh my god, especially when you're high maintenance. I won't say I'm high maintenance, but I love a I love a good cup of coffee. I love coffee shops. I never thought I'd be that adult. At 28 years old, I rely on coffee. Okay. I am not a nice person. I know that's something people all say that they're not nice people when they don't have coffee. Yeah, well, that's actually true. It's not a myth. I need coffee. Um, why am I talking about coffee again? Anyways, I'm just making this video because I want to talk about how the heck do you survive in New York City when you are not born in wealth and gold? Because I'm definitely not born wealthy. My parents are not wealthy. Um, with God's grace, I was able to have good positions. Maybe not the best. I mean, I think pretty good. Um, I worked at this university for like 4 years. Um, and I was able to find my way, through my own networking skills, just talking to people, and I think my resume and just always seeking opportunities to just be the best version of myself. Um, but yeah, you know, living in New York City is not for the weak. You always have to hustle. You have to hustle and bustle. Um, and really fight your way to the top because man, the reason I'm rambling and saying this is because for 6 months this place, this university, this room has been kind of my safe haven, just because I had nowhere to go. My mom, she has roommates, there's no space. My brother moved back with my mom. My boyfriend, he just moved back with his mom. There's been a lot of financial hardships. Um, I didn't have the best relationship with his mom. It's a full house, two dogs. It just was not ideal. I needed my own space. So this location right here has really saved me. Um, Ambulance. Going back to the topic of living in the city, that's one of the things. It's always gonna be loud, but yeah, living in the city is just expensive, and it's been such a struggle. Going back and forth with my mom, with my boyfriend, not having that stability, having debt, having bills, and rent is just another ballpark. Okay, it's just another financial expense that it's so costly, but I'm very grateful to have had this large space to just sit down and study because I am in school, um, and yeah. But I'm glad to tell you guys that I found a room at a really good price because I know somebody. Um, so I'm living now in the Upper West Side. I finally have a room, but it's been a struggle for 6 months. A lot of crying, a lot of desperation, feeling a little bit depressed because I have nowhere to go. I can't find my place. I just felt like I didn't have a home, and I get very desperate. I'm like, I hate being with my boyfriend's house and his mom's house. I hate being with my mom. It just wasn't ideal. My dad can't help. He has a whole wife and kid, and he has a thing in his house. There's no space. There was no space, so I had to be the adult and keep saving, 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 and I'm finally at a room on the Upper West Side, very close to my jobs. Um, but it's not easy because, again, coming from, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Is it silver spoon or golden spoon? Golden spoon. I'll just say golden spoon. So I had to really fight my way, seek opportunities, put myself out there, resolve my debt, do dog walking. A lot of people do dog walking in New York City, by the way. It's a good form of extra income, cash, money flow. I had to do a lot of nannying, very humble jobs, jobs I never imagined to do. But hey, when you need money and you need it, and the bills are like there, like hello, like reminder, pay me, payment due today, payment due, you're gonna find a way. And my way was through nannying. Um, I worked for so many families, so many different kids, different ages, toddlers, uh, like infants, a little bit of infants, elementary school age, a little bit of like middle school, a little bit of high school. So I've been all over the Upper West Side, taking care of your kids. And then the Upper East Side, I've taken care of special needs kids, twins, in the Upper East Side, Upper West Side. So that's the beauty of New York City. It's like if you're struggling, you're always gonna find a way. You just have to put yourself out there. You just have to put yourself out there. There's just no ifs or and buts. Nope. You put yourself out there. When you need something, you're gonna. There's no excuses. You're gonna find a way. So, that's been me. Living in New York City. I found my own clients through what? Through just putting myself out there. Talking to people. It's easy to meet people in New York. So, I think if you're in New York City, use it to your advantage. It's much easier when you're in a large city. So I'm just letting you know. I think the hustling, like the hustle mode, it's not good long term for your mental health. But you gotta do what you gotta do and make sure that you balance out your your schedule. Don't get overwhelmed like me. I'm speaking from experience. I was working from 7 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. I wish I was lying. I'm not lying. I had to pay my 2K rent, my debt, my loans, my light bill, my internet, my food, my transportation, my electronics, my clothes. So I'm just sharing my experience to give you hope and tell you that these are real people. I'm not. You don't have to compare yourself to a celebrity. I'm not no damn celebrity, but I damn am a real human with real struggle that can relate to you. And yeah, I had to work from 7 a.m. 9 to 9 a.m. to drop off a toddler, get the toddler ready for school, drop them off at their preschool, and then from there I had my office job from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then I had a supermarket job right after as a cashier from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., sometimes 10 p.m. And then I go home. It's about to be 12 o'clock midnight. I take a shower. I sleep. I wake up at 5, be at the toddler's house by 7, drop off, office, supermarket, home, repeat 7 days a week. It's not a healthy lifestyle, but I'm speaking from experience. It is not easy. Living in New York City is not easy. So just take advantage if you have family that can help you. Definitely take advantage of that. But I'm just sharing my story. And by God's grace, I'm standing on 2 feet because He takes care of me. He provides. And my faith in Him really helped me get through hard times. But trust me, guys, I wasn't always smiling and uplifted, and no. I cried a lot. There was times I just didn't want to do it anymore, but often crying, just a rough patch, but you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Trust me. It may take a long time. It may take years. Like me, it took me 4 years. But you'll become a stronger person that can speak to others and relate to others, and just be that strong-willed person that people can come to when they're in the same place as you were. Life teaches you to be humble. Life teaches you to value a simple job, even if it's humiliating, even if it's scrubbing dishes, even if it's, wiping a toddler's ass, because that's what nannies do. I mean, come on, let's be real. And you're not even your kid, you're taking care of someone else's kid. But that's just real life. And I just want to give you hope and just share with you to keep on pushing. And yeah, but living in the city is not for the weak, but I believe in you. So that's my little rant. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And take care. And then I'll be back soon with another rant. I don't know what I'll talk about next time, but we'll see.